Hello everyone and welcome to this week's BayNet Weekly News. I am your host, JJ Atchison. Today's date is October 13th, 2023, and we have a lot to go over today, including a 22-year-old male who was sentenced to 50 years in prison for a homicide in Lexington Park, and 16's charged in connection with robbery and assault at St. Charles Town Center, and more, so stay tuned. St. Mary's County State's Attorney Jamie Sterling announced that Javontes Davis, age 22 of Mechanicsville, Maryland, was sentenced to life in prison with 50 years of active incarceration for the shooting homicide of a teenager. On Wednesday, January 12, 2022, at 3:21 p.m., deputies from the St. Mary's County Sheriff's Office responded to Peg Road in Lexington Park for a reported shooting. Deputies arrived on scene and located two male victims suffering from gunshot wounds. One of the victims, a 19-year-old, was pronounced deceased on the scene. Senior Assistant State's Attorneys Donna Pedersen and Jeffrey Mailer prosecuted the case on behalf of the citizens of St. Mary's County. Detective Sergeant Austin Schultz of the St. Mary's County Sheriff's Office was the lead detective. The Honorable Michael J. Stam presided over the case. On October 8th at 2:50 p.m., officers responded to Mall Circle for the report of an assault in progress inside a business. As officers were responding, the suspects fled on foot. Witnesses reported seeing some of the suspects armed with what appeared to be a gun. Officers located the suspects nearby and arrested them. They also recovered a replica firearm and the stolen property. A preliminary investigation showed 5 juveniles and an adult male suspect assaulted 2 males who were inside the mall. During the assault, one of the suspects produced what appeared to be a firearm and struck one of the victims on the head with it. Another suspect grabbed a shopping bag that a victim was carrying and fled. 5 teenagers ranging from age 13 to 16 and 1 adult were arrested. The juveniles were charged with robbery, assault, and other related charges. Guffey was charged with robbery and assault. PFC Clancy and PFC Johnson are continuing the investigation. Devon Ferguson, 41, who was accused of the sexual assault of multiple women over several years, was sentenced Monday to life in prison without the possibility of parole for the first-degree rape of a woman at a motel last winter. Following a 4-day trial, an Anne Arundel County jury in August found Ferguson guilty of first-degree rape and 2 counts each of second-degree rape and assault. The case stems from the January 22, 2023 attack of a woman at the Extended Stay America in Linthicum. Officers responded to the motel for an assault. A 24-year-old woman said a man she had met online entered her room and raped her at knife point. At one point, the woman gained control of the weapon and the two struggled over it. The woman was able to escape while completely undressed and ran for help. Ferguson fled on foot, only half-dressed, leaving his wallet and driver's license behind. He was later located at a nearby motel. Prosecutors won the right to call Ferguson's prior victims to testify to his sexually abusive behavior, detailing how he bound one victim's mouth, arms, and legs with duct tape and raped her. Another victim testified that Ferguson attempted to sexually assault her, but that she was able to fight him off. At sentencing, prosecutors argued that Ferguson is a serial rapist, having been charged with multiple sexual assaults over several years. The offenses included a conviction for first-degree rape in Baltimore in 2011, which Ferguson was sentenced to 20 years, with all but 8 years suspended. While on probation in 2021, Ferguson failed to comply with sex offender treatment. He was also listed Tier 3 sex offender at the time of the 2023 attack. The St. Mary's County community is mourning the loss of a beloved member, Mary Catherine Dyson Bohanan, wife of Delegate John Bohanan, who passed away on October 11, 2023 after a courageous fight with cancer. Mary was widely known and cherished for her contributions as the event manager at historic St. Mary's City since 2017, and her radiant personality that brightened the lives of all who knew her. Whether it's for sport or self-defense, the owners of a new gun shop that just opened up in Lothian over the weekend say they're looking forward to establishing lasting relationships with a community of like-minded people. Chuck and Candace Gott are the owners of the Gun Box, located at 5484 Southern Maryland Boulevard in Lothian, on the southbound side of Route 4. They opened up the shop on Saturday. Their website, which will go live in about 2 weeks, says if you hunt small or large game, plink for fun, or are just adamant about our right to bear arms, then we are the shop for you. On a mission to buy himself some birthday presents, soon-to-be 10-year-old Jackson Evans from Calvert County decided to try his hand at being an entrepreneur. The fourth grader handwrote signs and set up shop outside his home to sell PawPaws. On day 1, several people stopped by to support him. On day 2, he had a special customer show up, a Calvert County Sheriff's deputy. While most of the money he made will still go towards birthday presents, he did spend some at the last First Fridays in North Beach to buy a funnel cake and toys for his little sister. And that's going to be all for this week's edition of the BayNet Weekly News. Again, my name has been JJ Atchison. If you want to get more details on every single article that we covered this week, every single link for every single article is down in the description below, so you can go ahead and click on one of those. And thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and click the like button and subscribe for our YouTube channel. And we'll see y'all next week. Have a great weekend, and see you next Friday.